Here at the 2010 Taste of East Chicago alongside Adolf Flores from Pepsi's Mexican Restaurant in Griffith, Indiana. Adolf, thank you very much for your time. Tell us about coming out to this year's 2010 Taste of East Chicago.
This is my first time here, and it's been a great turnout here at Taste of East Chicago. I've been around in this Lake County for over 30 years. I'm with Pepsi's Corporation for over 35 years, and I have a pretty good reputation for people coming out here. I'm showing you one of my favorite items. We sell a lot of pork tacos with our homemade rice and refried beans, and we've had a great turnout. And everything is great here, and I hope it continues on.
Adolf, tell me about what people have to try. If there's one entree, when they walk into Pepsi's Mexican Restaurant, especially in Griffith, Indiana, what do they have to try?
They'll have to try our lengua, which is tongue stew. I've had a lot of people, when they come in sometimes, I want something different besides taco. I says, try the beef. It's beef tongue. And it looks like roast beef, but it's very, very good.
Excellent. Now, with this being your first year, do you have plans on coming back for next year's Taste of East Chicago?
I'm planning to come back even bigger. The first time I didn't know what to expect, but this year I see what's going on, and I'm going to be back bigger and stronger next year.
Adolf, we greatly appreciate the time. Now, this is what? A steak taco?
This is our standard pork taco. We sell quite a bit of pork taco. And it's not shredded. It's chunk pork with a refried bean and Spanish rice. And you should try it.
You know what, Adolf? It looks appetizing, and I think I am going to try it because everyone talks about Pepe's tacos, especially the pork tacos. So if you can hold the mic for me, I'm going to try, and I'm going to give you guys the verdict in terms of how good it is, or if it is good. We'll find out. If you can hold the microphone
Absolutely.
for me.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Now, what is it? I know we have lettuce.
We have lettuce, tomatoes, and Mexican grated cheese on it.
Let me go ahead and try this. Look at that. Look at that. Check that out. With the rice and beans, this is their pork taco from Pepe's Mexican Restaurant in Griffith, Indiana. But that is outstanding. This is some great food. The pork tacos are sensational. I'm going to dive in to the rice and beans here. You're watching the 2010 Taste of East Chicago, Pepe's Mexican Restaurant in Griffith, Indiana. The pork tacos, rice and beans are second to none. As we close out this year's 2010 Taste of East Chicago, I want to thank all of you for joining us in what has been a great two-day festival in the city of East Chicago. We would like to thank the mayor of the city of East Chicago, Mayor Pabay, along with the Parks and Recreation Department, the Park Superintendent, Mr. Kenneth Monroe, and the entire Parks and Recreation staff for working very hard and tirelessly to make sure that this two-day Taste of East Chicago goes off without a hitch. There are amazing food vendors. There were amazing food vendors that were here serving a variety of foods ranging from barbecue to Chinese to Mexican food to Puerto Rican food, carnival food. There are also outstanding rides for the kids where the youth of East Chicago could come out and enjoy a great carnival experience right here in their backyard. There were games, and there was also world-class entertainment with East Chicago's very own Together closing out what was an outstanding 2010 Taste of East Chicago. We hope you enjoy the sights and sounds of this year's Taste of East Chicago. With what has been done with this year's Taste of East Chicago, I can only imagine what the 2011 Taste of East Chicago is going to look like. Every single year it gets better and better, and this year the food was superb, entertainment was outstanding, and everybody had a great time and enjoyed one another at this year's 2010 Taste of East Chicago. So long from the 2010 Taste of East Chicago as we leave you with some music from the band Together, East Chicago's very own.